Hello commanders, welcome back. We continue our exploration expedition, and as you can see from the galaxy map, I have left the Pleiades nebula area. It's down there, over there. I'm at the Pleiades sector WZYCO, which is around 94 light years away from Mea, at the heart of the Pleiades nebula. But before I end up here, I visited the Taurus Dark Region, which is this black spot in the middle of nowhere. There is nothing, absolutely nothing inside it. We can't enter it. There are only some systems around it we can check. Some quite interesting systems, but nothing spectacular. And the reason I moved so far away from the Taurus Dark Region over here is because of this system, the HIP 218-13. And the reason for this system is that it has a neutron star, and I have never encountered a neutron star before. I have never been in a system with a neutron star, so this is where we are going. I'm gonna jump in there, scan the system and try to find that neutron star. And here we are in the HIP 218-13 system. Let's scan the system and find that neutron star. And of course everything else that there is in here. Only 3 new astronomical objects. Let's take a look at the system map then. It's the Class B star at the entrance of the system. There is another Class B star and a Class F star, and of course our neutron star. This is where we are heading. Let's take a look where it is. 85k light seconds away from our location, away from the main star of the system. So let's head down there and see what this neutron star looks like. We're approaching the neutron star. We are less than 1k light seconds away. I'm gonna slow down a bit. I'm pretty sure that heat will be a lot when we are near it. I don't want to go very fast and not be able to stop. 500 light seconds. Let's see, let's wait and see. This is a very small star, tiny if we compare it with other type of stars. I will try to go as close as possible, like with the black hole in the previous video. Okay, we are approaching quite fast. I'm gonna slow down. And we have started scanning the star. We're at around 3 light seconds away. Let's get closer. And there it is, our neutron star. Now let's get as close as possible before we start getting hit. Because it's very tiny, we can't take a good look of it. We'll try to go very close.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, temperature critical.
Okay,
Warning, temperature
that's
critical.
as close as we can go. Gonna stop. As you can see, we can't really see the star. It's just a bright little dot in the middle of nowhere. Our heat is quite high at 83 now %. Let's take a look at the system map. Very dangerous star. There it is, a very tiny star, and it has a very high mass and high density, made up entirely of neutrons. Insufficient mass to become a black hole. Neutron stars are the stellar remnants of massive stars that have reached the end of their lives. Well, I can tell that this is quite amazing. It is scary though. I wish we could go a bit closer and take a good look of this neutron star, but this is impossible. The heat is going up very fast and it will be a suicide. I'm gonna leave this system. It was quite scary with all that heat rising, but I'm happy I found one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gonna use my heat sinks. I have plenty actually. Use one more.
Four,
And let's get out of this.
2, 1, engage.
So this was the HIP 218-13 star. It has 2 Class B stars and 1 Class F star, and of course our neutron star, which is very tiny and we couldn't take a good look of it, which is the same. It has 2.1 solar masses and its age is 537 million years. This is Like a black hole, a quite rare and viable discovery, and you should go whenever you find it, go and scan one, analyze it. It's worth the trouble, it's worth the trip, although we can see it. Of course, during my trip towards and around the Taurus Dark Region, I discovered some really interesting systems, nothing spectacular, but some discoveries were really great. Like this water giant in the HIP 20644 system. And as we can see in the system map, water giant, atmosphere type water. Worlds like this have a large atmosphere made mainly of water vapor, a very impressive discovery. Or this system, the HIP 21532, which has some really beautiful gas giants, 3 class 3 gas giants and a gas giant with a water-based life. And of course the Pleiades sector EBX C114, one of many systems with candidates for terraforming. This particular system has 3 candidates for terraforming, 2 high metal content planet and this water world planet. And now it's time to start heading back towards civilization and my base, of course. If we take a look at the galaxy map, I am 410 light years, around 410 light years away from Sol, so we should start getting back there slowly and sell, of course, our data. Made it back to civilization, and if we take a look at the galaxy map, I am at the moment here at Phaeol, which belongs to the Empire, and believe it or not, this is my first visit on Empire space, so let's go ahead and sell our data. But before we do that, I would like to take a look at the system we discovered and find out which are the most profitable and why. And this system over here, Gliese 3254, is by far the most profitable I discovered. 154, 920k credits. Let's take a look of the system. I don't remember which one was. It is just a system with a lot of high metal content planets and a water world, but the difference in profit is because it has 7 planets that are candidates for terraforming. This is apparently the most important feature on planets, and this is that gives you a lot of profit. Take a good look for these kind of systems. This is the most profitable from my journey, quite impressive. And this is the second most profitable system I discovered, the Pleiades Sector DLY D65 system, 89k credits, 89.7 to be precise k credits. Let's take a good look of this system as well. It has 2 water worlds and a lot of high metal content planets, and the reason it is so profitable is because it has 3 candidates for terraforming. This one over here and the 2 water worlds. And the third most profitable is this one over here, the WZY-CO system, 85.4k credits. And this system has 2 water worlds, this one over here and this one over here. And it also has 2 planets that are candidates for terraforming, these 2, and of course this gas giant with water-based life, and some more gas giants. Another very beautiful and quite impressive system. Despite the fact MEA and HR 1185 have a black hole, and black holes give you 20k credits each, they are not among the most profitable systems, but they have a good payout, 55k credits for the HR 1185 and around 49k credits for the MEA system. MEA was a very beautiful system that was enough reward, I believe. And also this system, HIP 21813, gave us only 22k credits, and it had the Neutron star we discovered in this journey. And if I remember correctly, the Neutron star will give you around 19k credits, so this wasn't a very profitable system. Let's go ahead and start selling our data and see our progress in exploration. At the moment my explorer rank is surveyor, however you pronounce it, and my profit so far from exploration is 408k, 202 credits. Let's see how this will change. Now that's interesting. I'm first to discover all these Taurus Dark Region LYD43 bonus 0 credits. Okay, let's see which system is that. This one system over here. And is there anything important here? There you go, these 2 stars. First discovered by Squid of Lava. I'm kind of proud now. And I explored. Yeah, I was too lazy. Cool. There are still 3 planets, 2 planets and a moon over there that haven't been claimed, so go fast. Let's keep moving. And another first discovery. Taurus Dark Region is not very popular as it seems. Almost the whole system belongs to me now, but you can still go and scan these 2 planets. They were a bit far from the main star. We have sold everything, only this system we can't sell it, it's too close to the place we are at the moment. It's only 3.2k credits. Let's take a look. My rank has gone up to Pathfinder, and we have made a profit of 2,843k 594 credits in total, which means that we have a profit of 2,435k 392 credits from our trip to Pleiades Nebula and the Taurus Dark Region, and of course all the other systems during our traveling. It was a nice exploration expedition, very fun. I found a lot of very impressive, very beautiful systems, and quite profitable, some of them. And as you can see, also my local reputation has increased to friendly. This is something you should take into consideration when you decide when to sell your data. I wanted to increase my reputation with Empire. I want to start increasing my reputation with Empire in general, and this is why I've chosen to come here to sell my data here in a minor faction that belongs to the Empire. As you can see, Patrons of Law, my reputation is friendly, and my reputation with Empire has increased a bit. You can see it now, but there was an arrow before. So this is something you should take into consideration as well. I'm very happy. Pathfinder Explorer rank, quite nice profit from this trip. Very beautiful trip, and there are still a lot of systems, a lot of planets that haven't been claimed out there. Some are even closer than you think. If you are interested in exploration, you should go out there, start exploring, and you will find a lot of cool stuff. It was a very nice expedition, and I can't wait to do it again in another area of this beautiful and huge universe. Thank you very much for joining me and watching this video. Thank you very much for your company during this trip, this exploration expedition. I'm Squid of Love, fly safe commanders, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.